Sure, you've probably seen these boots before on the channel. Yep, these are my old Hawthorns. But these ones actually fit about, well, I guess I should address you guys. Hello, friends. It's Burke back here again. And got the Hawthorn Highline boots back. Back in, what was it, July, late July. Ordered these boots from Billings Army Navy, Army Navy store in Billings, Montana. I had originally ordered the boots in an 8.5 D as in Delta. Those boots came in a 8.5 double Echo, so they were too wide. But I also found out that the 8.5 was too big. Just they were just too big. So I sent them back around September 13th. No, not September 13th, August 13th. Sent them back around there. Sent them back, and they received them. And I moved back to Montana, and we hadn't received our refund for the boots. So then, first I had called around because I had found my grandpa's Hawthorns sitting around, and I was like, well, I bet you I can try those. I bet you I can fit those. I put them on, and I fit them, and those are a 7.5 Delta, and I immediately called the Billings Army Navy store, and it was like, do you have a 7.5 Delta in these boots? And they were like, yeah, we do. So I got that information, and then about a week ago, I went to Kalispell, Montana, and I went to a Army Navy store down there, and they had these same exact boots, but they actually had the Whites logo there, the old Whites logo, not this Whites logo. If you could focus. It ain't gonna focus, but it was the old Whites logo, and it was these boots. They were the same. There's a stitch down construction, this pebbled upper leather, with this nice stitched and screwed sole, except they had a white X. But they had those boots. They had a 7.5. I tried the 7.5. I fit it. I went back. I called the Billings Army Navy store again. I was like, hey, have you received those boots yet? And it's like, we sent them back. We were hoping we could get a refund, but now we're just hoping that you could probably exchange and send these. And they actually said that they had assumed that, they had received the boots first, and then they had assumed that I wanted to exchange them for a different size in the first place. But they couldn't get a hold of me because they apparently thought I was firefighting, which I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely gonna take these boots out on the fire line when I get the chance next year. when I'm out of high school. And yeah, they said everything's all clear and they'll get these boots sent over. Had them sent over to where I live. And these boots just came in last Thursday. Last Thursday, or actually, no, it was this Thursday, which is only about 2 days ago. It's Saturday tonight. And I've basically just been wearing these around the house right now because these boots are made of a very thick leather. I was showing my grandpa these, and he said this might be a bull hide. I posted pictures of these boots up on Reddit, and someone else confirmed. Well, I'm not sure if they really confirmed, but they said that these looked a lot like the Buffalo Boot Company smoke jumpers, in which, yeah, but I couldn't find information on it to confirm that this was originally a Buffalo boot or not. And then earlier today, I didn't wear these outside the house until recently, where I helped my cousin move water from a trailer to his truck, and that's the only time I wore these boots outside. But earlier today, took the Line Scouts out for a little walk, or walk to a lake. Well, we didn't walk all the way to the lake, but we drove to the lake, and then we started looking around for eagle feathers. Started looking around for eagle feathers, and we found some. Some weren't so pretty. Some were already getting broken down because they're so old. Found a loon feather, and also found a lot of pelican feathers as well, and also a lot of a lot of crawfish remains, which was you know, it's life, but you know, yeah, we probably assumed that it was probably just hawks eating them, or maybe seagulls. Um, and when we were driving back, we did see a red-tailed hawk flying away. So, it may have been him. May have been him getting a good fill in. But I got these boots. Right now, I just cleaned them earlier, but they were pretty dirty, and I've been running these boots for the past 3 weeks, working, welding. I'm also doing an industrial arts class, which is, I guess, a pretty way of saying woodworking. And we haven't started cutting things yet, but I have been welding a lot with these boots, and these have just been my daily driver, and they might still have to be my daily driver because my new Hathorns, are not to a point where they're gonna be comfortable to wear all day yet. They're not there yet, but yeah. And these boots, I haven't needed to put any boot grease. You can see over there. There is a can of Hubert's. I haven't had to put any of that on my boots for about a month or 2 months now. And these boots, The water has definitely stayed out. I've only walked to right about where this fourth islet is in water, and the tongue is, well, fuck. The tongue is gusted pretty high, decently high, and I definitely did feel the leather getting cold on the inside. Like the water was kind of leaching through, but I didn't actually feel like my socks were getting wet. I wouldn't have felt it anyways because I have wool socks on. But yeah, just kind of felt that. But anyways, I just wanted to make a little update and show off my new boots. And see you next time.